Hey, what's poppin'? So earlier today, I seen a video of Calum Moger, and I was thinking about how sad that is, man. Dude was on top of the game, and he was pretty much the modern day Arnold, even though he didn't win that many competitions. But the look, he had the look, and companies knew he had the look, and that's why he got sponsored so hard. Anybody with eyes could see that he had the look. From the physique, from the face, the voice, everything, the way he carried himself, and all the way up towards like 3/4 of the way, he was doing great, and that's kind of the hardest part about burning that bright that early. Like, if I ever get successful in life, with God, I hope I get successful in life, because I don't know how many times I could fail at different things now I'm doing YouTube. But in all seriousness, I hope I never reach success too quick, because you can implode because you're just not ready. Like, that should be like a slow climb, because once you're up at the tippy top, the fall is so long, and you never really, you really never really built up for you to be able to recover, and you don't have the solid foundation a lot of times that comes along with it. Like, yeah, here and there they'll have a solid foundation in such a short period of time, but it's almost damn near impossible, man. And when he got injured, he just wasn't the same. The brand stuck with him. He just couldn't get his crap together mentally, because it just took too much of a toll on him for what he used to look like. And that's why in my videos I tell people, as good a shape you get in, you don't own it, man. And when I mean you don't own it, you're not going to be looking like this forever. You're going to get injured. You're not going to have time. You're going to have kids. You're going to have all kinds of crap, all kinds of excuses. And one of them excuses might get you, or you really might have a legitimate reason where it's like, hey, I can't work out 10 to 12 hours a week. The time just ain't there. Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do, and you'd be lucky if you jump rope for 15 minutes. It is what it is. You might just want to watch soaps instead of doing that. Whatever your thing is, but you don't own it, man. Like, and working out in the gym is not your entire life. I say in the gym parking lot is about to hit legs, but in all seriousness, it's not your entire life, man. There are other areas that you gotta have, other hobbies, other areas of interest that can take up your time, that you could pursue, that motivate you, that give you purpose, bro. Like, for real. And I've had similar issues with the body dysmorphia, even though I always kind of sew it together. But when it gets too out of reach, I definitely feel it, and I'm nowhere near as big as Calum Moger or Flex Wheeler. Flex Wheeler lost his leg, bro. He lost his leg. Could you imagine being a bodybuilder, being a fitness influencer at the top, at the highest level in the golden era, and then 20 years later, all the other juice heads are still lifting, Michael Hearn, Jay Cutler, all the old heads, Mike Rashid, or CT Fletcher, not Mike Rashid, he's not that old, but everybody else got their stuff together and looking great, and you just lost your leg, let alone, it's just depressing, man. But you gotta find other areas, dude. Like Calum Moger, I feel like if he would have got more invested in his business, or even in the management of himself, I didn't feel like he managed his brand correctly. I would have been all over the place. I wouldn't even went back to Australia. I would have just stayed in America, and I would have just went from gym to gym. I'd have been a personal trainer. I would have went so hard on the branding, you would have to frisbee your phone to get me off your screen. Like, seriously. But, I'm grateful for everything that the gym has given me. Not to discredit it or the benefits that it gives me on a daily basis, but, make sure you got some other areas, man, some other avenues to not only relieve stress, but they can give you some satisfaction in life. That way you don't feel as empty. And everyone has that empty feeling inside, like you should be working on something. And sometimes, like, of course there's love, but like, at least for me, I really truly believe that I can find something I'm great at and really exceed. I'm not sure what it is exactly, but I'm going to find it. I'm going to hunt it down. I'm going to find it. And then once I get my hands on it, I'm never going to let it go. But yeah, man, don't let the gym be your everything. I love it too. But I also, like, me getting in shape this year, I was like, I want to get into shape because I feel gross. But I have other goals that are just as big. This YouTube channel. Me getting in shape is just a part of my YouTube channel. Also, I want to be a great father. More importantly, overall, I want to be a better daddy, bro. Like, I love you, EJ, if you're watching this. I want to be a better father, a better son, a better brother, a better friend. I want to be a top performer at my job. I would like to be a top performer on YouTube, you know. I'm gonna try to put some more work inside my YouTube videos, but you have to find other areas in life, man. And it's not always easy. And sometimes, a lot of times, the better in shape you are, and when you that fall can really take you under. So just make sure that, you know, you're not, as we're getting into better shape, that we're just not holding on to it, because you don't own it. And even you know, it's not like money. You know, you could lose your job, you still got the bread. As long as you didn't spend the money inside your bank account or get involved in a lawsuit, that money is yours if that job ever goes away. You know, but the second that you can no longer work out and the gym goes away, the muscle's gone forever. Sure, there's muscle memory, but if you don't pick the weights up, who gives a fuck? Like, seriously. I've been working out for 10 years. It was my first ever hobby. I used to get, you know, bullied in school. I ain't gonna cap. You know, I was nerdy. I hung out with the nerds, man. I have a nerdy side, you know, and people would capitalize on that. And I was always very scrawny. As you can see, a lot has changed. No, but seriously, I used to be like rail thin, bro. And people used to pick on me. And I got me some traps and some biceps, and people started chilling out. You know, they stopped messing with me, and you know, and then eventually it started to become friends, which is really weird. And I could offer things to people. I could help you get into shape. I could motivate you. I could help you with your diet. I could help you with your form. I was useful. But now I'm useful for other things, and I even shine that light on my channel. You know, that's why it's not just about working out, and that's why I'm like, this is a place for growth, not only in fitness, but mentally, physically, financially, emotionally, whatever, bro. Life is tough. There's many different areas, but life is also fun, and life can also be very enjoyable. But I hope you guys have a great day. I hope Calum Moger, even though he's not perfect, because he has a situation with the baby mama and the child, I hope he becomes a father to his kid or rekindles that relationship. I don't know what's going on there. There's two sides to every story. But I hope he gets it together, because that's very sad. But yeah, man, I'm about to hit some legs. I'm about to go get it in. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'll catch you guys later, man. See you on the next one.